Well, here's our female Cooper hawk. She's on guard here in her tree. We went back in there. They've nested here for years, and we know of 3 nests back there, and they kind of rotate around. We thought for sure we knew the one they were going to use this year, and when we got back in there was no whitewash or anything under the nest, so that wasn't it. But she's really close to this perch is where the nest is, and the other one is in a deciduous tree. So like I say, there were 3 of them, and they've nested here for several years, but this year we actually hiked in and thought we'd found it, but she'd moved. She did cackle at us a little bit. I think she was laughing. But we outsmart her anyway. We come every day, and like now she's up in the tree, and we did see the youngsters the other day fly into the nest tree and play around, so we know where to look for them. Oh, she is really looking good. She's looking straight down here again. Now she's going looking off to the side. I was hoping she'd preen up a little bit. She's got really good color. Looks very healthy. I'm going to try to zoom back, show you how far. There's her tree. I'm going to go back a little more so you can just get a perspective. Now that below her there, straight down the trunk, is about where the nest tree is. The nest is in that conifer tree right below her there. I'll come back, and so it's quite a ways over there. But actually she's not very deep in the woods. She's right close to the edge, so. Well, there she is now. She's looking around again, enjoying that. Yeah, she's looking for some of the birds. She's got her head going a little bit. I'll try to zoom in some more. We'll get back. Okay, now she's going to preen. All right. Well, I'll let her preen up then. I like to pick up the color, and she's got her foot up. Looks like a happy bird, that's for sure. I hear some roosters crowing. This is a funny area. You got 2 people with chickens on both sides of the nest, but I guess she don't bother them. She only goes for the wild birds, so far she hasn't gotten in trouble that I've heard of, so you can definitely hear the roosters. She's got good sized feet. You can see that. Hawks early in the morning, right in the perch tree right next to the nest. Looks like she's checking everything out. Kind of looking for the male. Hoping to find the youngsters. I think they're probably in the nest tree again. Anyway, she's just showing off her eyes, her breast feathers, and her bars on her tail. Sitting there watching the people wake up. I'll keep an eye on her and see if she starts preening up a little bit. Yeah, she's definitely looking for the male. This is the sub-adult. This is her breast feathers that are orange, but her back still has the spots on them, so. There she's going to preen up, doing her wing a little bit. Look at that. Perfect sunlight, yep. Going to preen up, looking good. We hear a lot of good birds here this time of day. There's plenty of food for them. We just saw California quail at the cul-de-sac. So if she was to see him, she could sail in and have breakfast right away. But it looks like she's interested, just enjoying the sunshine and preening up. These birds are so interesting. You hear one of the flickers calling in the background. And he's over in his tree looking for bugs. She's just going to sit up here close to the nest and keep an eye on the youngsters, because they have just ventured out here the last week or so. They're starting to fly around and up in the tree now, but they're still close to the nest. So it's her job to guard them, and the male is to get the food. It's my job to record it. Anyway, I get here every chance I can, and we're lucky the sun is just perfect coming in right behind me, and it kind of encouraged her to preen up a little bit here, so we're happy about that. I think I'll try to record some of the bird sounds, and not far from the nest, keeping an eye on things. Oh, she's a-looking. She might be looking for the male to bring in some food for the youngsters. They'd be at the brancher stage now, back in the woods. Boy, she's really moving her head. I wonder what she sees. Yeah, she's very intent. She is really looking. When they bob their head like that, she either sees the mate or she sees her prey, so she's alert. A lot going on here this morning. Got a little bit of a breeze picking up. She's definitely got her eye on something. Well, now she decides she's going to preen up. You can feel the wind blowing. Oh yeah. Well, it's going to be a hot day, so we can use the breeze, that's for sure. There, it's settling down. She's sure posing really good. Yeah, she's got something over, looking over that side. I was looking straight at me for a second. Maybe they can sense when I'm making a movie. I don't know. I like to think they can, but that's kind of a stretch. Oh yeah. Well, we're getting some good highlights in the eyes here. These birds at this location are quite secretive. I come here several times. We very seldom see them. But when we do, they're in this tree. This is the lookout tree. We got intense morning sunlight, but it seems to be working out for us. We're going to see if we can hear some of the juveniles back in the woods and hear them flying around. Well, I think we'll call that good then. She's just giving us the back now. She's not looking much. Over her shoulder a little bit. Looks like she's going to stay here for a while. We'll call that good then.